Walk up. I would like to ask you some questions about praying mantises.
Okay.
How many species of praying mantis are there?
Wow. How many species of praying mantis are there?
We know there's at least
1,500 species.
I was guessing close
Eight families of mantis in the world.
including orchid mantis, leaf mantis, stick mantis, just to name, and traditional mantis, just to name a few.
Okay.
Bird habitat, where they like to hang out most of all, is
Water areas.
in
But I put it in Sarasota anyway.
areas where there are in planted areas.
Yeah.
Yeah, planted areas where there are lots of plants.
Or warm areas.
Or warm,
Or
yeah.
swampy areas.
Right, that's what I was saying.
Best areas.
And because in those areas there's a variety of foods that they can eat. That's where you find your spiders and your insects and your frogs and flies.
But there's some really big snakes. Can you tell me about the anatomy of the praying mantis and how it compares to other insects?
You know, they have a long stick body, right?
Yeah.
And how many legs do they have?
6.
6 legs?
I like the complex anatomy, not
Oh, the complex anatomy. You want to get down the cell? We're talking cell physiology here now.
It says the prothorax is greatly lengthened and movably attached to the pterothorax. They're very long and mobile. The front femora and tibia are armed with strong spines and fitted for grasping prey. The head is freely moving. Mantids are the only insects that can look over their shoulder. These insects are highly predaceous and feed on a variety of insects, including other mantids. They usually lie in wait for their prey with the front legs in an upraised position. Interestingly, the praying mantis that are in the northern states are introduced from China.
Yeah. Except for in California. California mantis.
Ah. And there's some that have been introduced from Europe that have been found in the New York area. Oh, actually, they were introduced in the New York area about 75 years ago and now occur throughout the eastern states. It says the female mantid usually eats the male immediately after or actually during mating. Mantids are highly touted as biological control agents, and one can buy them to place in gardens to help control pest insects. It says this practice is not recommended because they cannot possibly keep up with the populations of damaging insects. Mantids do not discriminate between destructive and useful insects and sometimes become pests themselves, especially around beehives where they have a real feast of honeybees going to and from the hive. Interestingly here it says mantids overwinter in the egg stage, and the eggs are deposited on twigs and eggs and grass stems in a styrofoam-like egg case secreted by the female. Each egg case may contain 200 or more eggs. If brought into the house and kept warm, the eggs will hatch in late winter or early spring, and the nymphs, unless supplied with food, will eat each other until one large nymph remains.
What do they eat? Well, that's kind of overloaded question.
They kind of eat anything they want to eat, huh? They eat other insects, they eat other
Well, anything
praying
that can
mantis.
fit in their mandibles.
Yep.
What eats them? It's kind of a pretty hard question.
I think other praying mantis will eat them.
Spiders I know might be a problem. They have been known to eat spiders though too, like black widows. They actually have that on YouTube. Birds, I think, might be a problem though.
Yep.
How do praying mantis help our area? That's kind of another kind of overall question.
Okay. And what do you think the answer is?
But basically any bugs are harmful. Yeah.
So they will keep
Yeah.
they will keep bugs under control.
Can you keep a praying mantis as a pet?
And I think I know the answer to that.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Do they like humans?
I have seen in Japan where they have little houses just for praying mantis. Okay.
How can I find out more about insects in our area?
Probably by getting a book like this. This is probably one of the better books about insects.
Thank you for your time and answering my questions.
You are welcome, young man.